It was 2:17 a.m. in Austin, Texas, and Jake was lying on his bed staring at the ceiling, his phone still glowing in his hand after checking his bank account for the fifth time in 10 minutes. $43.17. That was everything he had left. Rent was due in 6 days. His credit card minimum payment was already late, and his paycheck from his 9-5 job was already mentally spent before it even hit his account. The crazy part was, he wasn't lazy. He showed up to work every day, did what he was told, stayed late when needed, and still, nothing changed. That night didn't feel normal. It felt heavy, like reality finally caught up. Instead of opening Instagram again, or watching another random video, he went to YouTube and typed something different, something almost desperate. How to make money with AI 2026. He didn't believe it would work. He expected the same recycled advice, but deep down, he knew one thing. Whatever he had been doing wasn't working, so something had to change. Now listen, and don't worry about what's on your screen. This is a voice-only video. Just focus on what I'm saying, because this isn't theory. This is based on real actions, real attempts, and real results. Jake didn't try everything. That's where most people fail. They jump from one idea to another, chasing fast money, never sticking long enough to see results. Jake did the opposite. He picked a few AI side hustles that people in the United States were actually searching for: high demand, real problems, real money potential, and he tested them one by one. No distractions, no overthinking, just action. The first AI side hustle that changed things for Jake was AI content creation for small businesses. And this is something most people completely overlook. Think about it for a second. Every single business you see online needs content. Instagram posts, Facebook ads, email newsletters, product descriptions, website copy. Content is everywhere, and it never stops. But the truth is, most small business owners don't have the time, skill, or patience to consistently create high-quality content. That's the gap. That's the opportunity. Jake used AI tools to generate content in minutes. He didn't try to be perfect. He didn't overcomplicate it. He simply created value. Then he went to Instagram and started looking for small businesses that were active but inconsistent with their content. Restaurants, local clothing brands, fitness coaches, people who clearly needed help. His message was simple, direct, and human. Hey, I help businesses grow using AI-powered content. I can create 10 posts for you this week. That's it. No fancy pitch, no long explanation. Most people ignored him. Some didn't even open the message. But one person replied, and that one reply turned into $120. That moment mattered more than the money. It was proof that this actually works. Once that belief clicked, Jake moved to the second side hustle. And this is where things started getting interesting. Faceless YouTube, automation using AI. Now Jake was not the type of person who liked being on camera. He didn't feel confident speaking in front of people, and the idea of recording himself felt uncomfortable. That alone stopped him from trying YouTube before. But then he realized something important. He didn't need to show his face. He didn't need a fancy camera. He didn't even need to use his own voice. Using AI, he could generate scripts, convert them into voiceovers, and create simple videos with text captions, just like this one. He picked a niche that had higher PM in the US finance, making money online, self-improvement, topics where advertisers pay more. That's important because higher PM means higher dollars per 1,000 views. His first few videos barely got any views. 10 views, 15 views, sometimes less. It felt like nothing was happening, and this is where most people quit. But Jake didn't. He kept uploading. One video, then another, then another. Around his 25th video, something changed. One video started getting traction. It wasn't viral, but it was moving. Then another video picked up. Slowly, his channel started growing, and with that growth came revenue. Small at first, then bigger. That's when he understood something powerful. YouTube is not fast money, but it is scalable money. One video can keep making money again and again without extra work. The third AI side hustle Jake tried was selling digital products. And honestly, this one surprised him the most. He always believed that you needed to be an expert to sell something online, that you needed years of experience or some kind of special knowledge, but that belief was wrong. What people actually pay for is solutions, not perfection. Jake started researching what people in the US were searching for, things like budget planner, side hustle ideas, how to save money fast, financial freedom for beginners. These are real problems, real needs. Using AI, he created a simple digital product, a beginner-friendly side hustle guide. It wasn't complicated. It didn't have 200 pages. It was clean, simple, and focused on solving a problem. He uploaded it on a digital platform and waited. At first, nothing happened. No sales, no attention. But then one day, he got a notification. Someone bought it. $10. That might not sound like much, but for Jake, it was everything. Because it proved something important. People are willing to pay for value, even if it's simple. And the best part, once the product was created, it could sell again and again. That's passive income. Now the fourth side hustle, freelance services powered by AI, is where Jake started seeing faster results. He signed up on platforms where people were already looking for help. Writing, marketing, product descriptions, blog posts, services that businesses need every day. He didn't try to offer everything. He focused on one thing, product descriptions. He created a simple offer. I will write high converting product descriptions for your store. When orders came in, he used AI to generate content, edited it slightly to make it sound natural, and delivered it on time. Clients didn't ask how he did it. They didn't care about the process. They cared about results. And Jake delivered. That's the key. AI is just a tool. What matters is how you use it to create value. With each order, his confidence grew. With each delivery, his income grew. It wasn't overnight success, but it was consistent progress. Finally, the fifth AI side hustle, affiliate marketing, had the biggest long-term potential. Instead of creating his own product, Jake started promoting other people's products and earning commissions. In the US market, especially in finance and software niches, commissions can be high, $50 per sale, sometimes $100 or more. Jake used AI to create content that attracted people, simple videos, blog-style scripts, informational content that answered questions people were already searching for. At first, nothing happened. No clicks, no sales. It felt slow. But affiliate marketing is like that. It builds over time. Slowly, clicks started coming in, then one sale, then another, and eventually, it became a small but steady income stream. Now here's the part that really matters. Jake didn't become a millionaire overnight. He didn't magically fix his life in a week. But he did something that most people never do. He stayed consistent. He didn't jump from idea to idea. He didn't quit after a few days. He treated it like something real. And over time, those small actions turned into real income. A few months later, the same guy who had $43 in his account was making more from his side hustles than his 9-to-5 job. Not because he was smarter than everyone else, not because he had special skills, but because he took action and didn't stop. So if you're listening to this right now, maybe you see a little bit of yourself in that story. Maybe you've tried things before and nothing worked. Maybe you're tired of watching other people succeed while you stay in the same place. But here's the truth. You don't need 10 different strategies. You don't need perfect knowledge. You don't need to wait for the right moment. You need one idea that works and the discipline to stick with it. That's it. Pick one of these AI side hustles. Just one. Start today. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for motivation. Because motivation fades. Action creates momentum. And momentum creates results. That late night feeling of checking your bank account and hoping things change, that doesn't go away on its own. You have to change something. Jake did. And that's why his situation changed. So take this seriously. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Because the version of you that keeps waiting will stay stuck. But the version of you that starts, even imperfectly, has a real chance to build something. That's it for this video. If this gave you even a little clarity, even a small push to start, then make sure to like, subscribe, and stay consistent, because the next step you take could be the one that finally moves you forward. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Results may vary. The strategies discussed do not guarantee income, and you should always do your own research before investing time or money into any side hustle or business opportunity.